up, y'all? Thanks for stopping by the obviously authentic channel. My name's Leah, that's spelled L-E-A and not L-E-A-H. So we're going to be continuing episode 2 of season 6 of Growing Up Hip Hop. The episode picks up where it left off, where JoJo and Sam still kind of going at it, and JoJo is leaving with him and his wife, and they end up leaving. So Pep comes down the steps and she's like, why is the energy so messed up? And so Egypt is like explaining everything to her mom. And then Savannah was asking good questions, because Savannah was like, well, why is this happening? Like, why did this kick off? So then Sam want to interject on like his crackhead energy, and is like, because he told me that like he gonna always support Twist, man. And I was like, calm down. Like, So then Boogie gets everybody back on track. We see that Tyran is there. That's Egypt's brother. And he was kind of like talking to his mom too. He was like, I didn't think they was really fighting. It didn't seem like that, because he was like, they was laughing and it was good. And then it just like went off. So like he left. And what's her name? Pep was like, oh, that's not good. And then like in Eric's confessional, Eric is like, I get where Sam is coming from, but on this instance, he's wrong. And I'm like, yeah, you wrong, because you was talking trash about this man. And when he approached you about it, you basically said you going to continue talking cash money-ish about him, and you don't care whether you hurt his feelings or you disrespected him or not. So I'm like, this whole like, I'm the victim thing is annoying to me. And it's why it was weird, because like why everyone's singing like happy birthday to Pepper, and Egypt trying to out sing everybody with her lack thereof vocals. And Sam is up on the stairs lurking like a duck. Like he's just lurking. I'm like, why are you not down there like enjoying everybody? Why are you not like why you not kicking it with them? Like, that's your family. You know, you a part of hip-hop royalty now. Why are you not hanging out with them? Like, why are you not singing happy birthday to your soon-to-be mother-in-law? Like, he was just up on the stairs lurking like a weirdo. And then it was just like, he thinks too highly of himself. He called himself an anomaly. And I was like, you're not an anomaly. And if you don't know what an anomaly is, it's just something that diverts from... well, technically, he could be considered an anomaly, but an anomaly is something that diverts from a standard path. My thing about Sam is it's okay to be different. Heck, I love anime, manga. I like weird crap. You know, I think it's okay to be different and enjoy different stuff. You see my background. These are all mangas and animes that I've watched that I love to death. But my thing with Sam is like, he tries too hard. It's like he's trying his hardest to be different so it doesn't come off authentic. It's like if you're different, it would flow. Like nobody would question your motives. It's like he's all like, this is when I knew something was wrong, is when that boy had on that Joker mask, like that paint on his face. I love villains. One of my favorite villains is Don Quixote, or Doflamingo, well, Don Quixote, a.k.a. Doflamingo, off of One Piece, a.k.a. they call him the Joker, because he's always laughing and he's crazy. And I like villains, but I would never try to emulate my style or my aura after somebody who is psychotic, who has no problem killing people for no reason. The Joker is utter chaos. Someone emulating someone who is utter chaos makes no sense to me. And you over here calling yourself Harley Quinn, and like we're Jay-Z and Beyonce, is dumb to me as well, because Harley Quinn was assaulted by this man. Physically, emotionally, and sexually, to the point where she finally just like caved into the psychoticness and just gave into him. There's like several different theories. There's not theories, but like, in one comment, he did assault her. In another comment, she fell in love with him. And then he was like, what would you do for me if I wanted you to? And he threw her behind in a vat full of like chemicals that messed up with her brain. So I'm like, I wouldn't want to be with someone who emulates somebody who is an abusive dickwad. Like, I don't know. And he was just being weird. I did not understand why he was just lurking on the steps pacing. like a dog while everybody was downstairs singing happy birthday. Why didn't you come down and sing happy birthday with the family? Since they're like your family now. Yeah. Then we go back to TT, and she's still at the wedding shop. She looked beautiful in both wedding dresses. I like the first one more than I like the second one. I don't really like poofy wedding gowns, but I thought the first one, I agree with Miss Maureen, her mama, that the first one was bomb. But we end up meeting Sean's mom and her sister, and then another one of her best friends come. And it was nice. Her mom said, Sean's mom and sister was like, we never thought he was going to get married, but TT is so good for him. Like, he's more relaxed when he's around her. Like, he's really happy. So I was like, okay, I'm glad that, like, their relationship is real. We finally got to see the baby. His name is Laith. He's adorable. That is a beautiful little baby. He's a cute little thing, a little chunk of monk. He's cute. And they brought up again about Egypt and, like what's going to happen with their wedding. And I like the energy TT is giving. Like, she don't care. Because I wouldn't care. Like, they have yet to, like, congratulate her about her baby. The little boy is 6 months old, and you haven't hit your cousin up to say, I'm so happy that you had a safe pregnancy and that the baby is doing good. Like, they're fake. Like, Pep and Egypt are fake. And I'm like, you're allowing yourself to ostracize someone who's been in your family, who's done nothing but love and support you, for some little nigga that, like, you don't even know. Like, you don't know him. Like, it's just, and then Pep with her stupid, she was like, you not gonna come for my kids. Pep is a goober to me. Like, she is a grown woman that I think Pep's like in her 60s or 50s, who acts like a 20-year-old with the way her mind works. Like, she's so, to me. And when she made that comment about, like, if you come for a Tyran, Egypt, or Sam, don't come for my kids. I'm like, why do you have such a connection to this little boy? Why do you have such a connection to this little boy? I low-key think some Oedipus Rex kind of stuff is going on. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I would not be shocked if, like, later on down the, like, years, we end up finding out that Sam and Pep was, like, smashing behind Egypt's back. Because the way she acts about him is very, like, overprotectivist, borderline, that's my man vibes. And I don't like it. Then we have Little Twist. So Little Twist is at the house, like, you know, the house kicking it with everybody. And he get a text message from Pep talking about she want to meet up with him. And I guess hash out the whole Sam thing, which to me is like, you're grown. Why are you trying to jump into these kids' like business? If he don't want to be around him, he don't have to be around him. Like, there was no need for you to say anything or want to be a part of it. But he had me weak when he was like, how she get my number? Because that's something I would say. So he said he was going to be respectful and meet up. Then we see Angela and Daniel. And Daniel's cute, but them ears is huge. But she all in love and stuff. You can tell that it's more authentic than, like, when they try to push on us that whole Romeo and Bow Wow thing. This is more believable that she really likes this guy because she was being goofy and flirty. Although I'm starting to see what Vanessa was saying when she was like, when she's in love, she's all in. Because it looked very desperado-ish for her to move her and her son to Miami because Daniel has a fight in Miami or is moving to Miami to get back in training. We end up finding out that Daniel is like a boxer. He's like a a 2-time champ of like a heavyweight boxing. And like, she is already making plans to like move to Miami, and like, he's met her son and everything. And to me, I think she is moving fast because she said, oh yeah, we've been dating for some months, but she hasn't said like, oh, we've been dating for 8 months or we've been dating for 6 months. So to me, it sounds like, oh, we've been dating for like 4 or 5 months and I'm in love with this little boy. But he seemed nice. Honestly, y'all, I be fast forwarding through Angela's part because Angela is blah to me. Like, I'm still surprised that she's still on this show, but I do know it's because she's one of the EPs. But like, her storyline has never been entertaining to me. Even when they had the stalker storyline last season, I couldn't figure out if it was real or fake because it gave me real fake vibes, but it could have been real. So then we're still in New York and we see Tyran and Tretch. So we know Tretch is Tyran and Egypt's dad. And what we find out is like Tyran is opening up a martial arts studio school. So I think that's wonderful because I think he's like a 3rd degree or 4th degree black belt. So like he done been through all the tests in order to get what he needs to get. And he was saying how Tretch has been a huge support for him. So I thought that was nice. They asked her about Tretch asks about the party, like Pep's party, and Tyran tells him about the beef between Sam and JoJo, and Tretch wasn't too happy about that because he grew up, or he was old enough and in the music business during the time between Biggie and Pac, and when they both got killed within 6 months of each other, and he was just saying like we need to figure out how to like still the beef. So I guess Tyran is gonna work to get Egypt and his cousin back together, TT back together, and I guess also he's gonna try to help fix Sam and JoJo's relationship. Tyran did say like I am weary of Sam, but all in all he's a decent dude. So I guess. So then we see Angela talking to TT on FaceTime. They're talking about, not Angela, Vanessa's talking about Angela to TT on FaceTime. She sells a little baby Leif with his cute self. Then we go back to Miami, y'all. I don't know what happened between her and Daniel because I fast forwarded through it because I don't care. I just think it's weird that she moved to Miami and is trying to be like, well, I wanted to get out the city. But she still has her home in New York. So I'm like, is it you want to get out the city, or are you following behind this man because you in love? I don't know. We see Vanessa and Angela do a shoot, like a photo shoot. But I was like, what was it for? Them outfits was ugly. Then we have the infamous like Pep and Twist meetup. I'm mad because I'm about to like side with Pep and I don't like Pep. So here we go. I like Twist, but Twist was giving very homophobic vibes, and I'm not with the homophobia. If you're gonna be on this channel, we gonna respect and be nice and courteous to everybody. So don't bring that over here because you will get blocked. Cause I don't do being disrespectful and nasty to people just because of like who they are. Don't do that over here. But they were having a talk, and basically Twist was getting on my nerves. The whole thing about he was like him wearing a thong and boxing don't fit right with my aura. I'm like, so it kind of sounds like you're being homophobic, bruh. And like Pepper was getting on my nerves because she was acting like she couldn't get her words together because she kept saying I'm like, you are 60 something. Speak. Say your argument, lady. Gosh. She get on my nerves. But she was like, you ain't gonna be coming at no OG. Girl, you ain't done nothing to be OG worthy other than, y'all little band with Salt and Pepper. And it's not little because, they've made strides for female hip hop. But the way Salt and Pepper acts is atrocious. So y'all get disrespected off of GP because y'all are disrespectful to other people. But yeah, my thing is like, I'm willing to give Twist a little bit of the benefit of the doubt that it's just like the fact that Sam just be doing stuff bothers him because he was just like, it's just out of pocket and it's extra for no reason. But I'm really hoping he wasn't trying. He's homophobic because it's gonna suck because I like him, but like I don't do homophobia. Like to me, honestly, to me, Sam is just aggravating because I think Sam is extra and he's still like he does too much, and then he has this chip on his shoulder that people should respect him when he hasn't done anything that's respect worthy. Yes, people should treat you with respect because you are a human being and like you're a person, but it's weird because he's biting off of the fact that like he's with Egypt. Egypt is Tretch and Peppa's daughter, and they're hip hop royalty. So because I'm married to her, or because I'm her man, I'm hip hop royalty. It don't work that way. It really don't. But yeah, y'all, that is it. Oh, and we saw Brianna. Brianna looks so good, although I am worried that we gonna have an alcoholic storyline because she was a little jittery when she was talking to TT. But I was happy that Brianna said to TT, this is your wedding, so you do the wedding the way you want to do your wedding. So if you don't want to invite Egypt and Egypt and Sam, then don't invite Egypt and Sam and Peppa and keep it pushing. And I was like, thank you, Brianna, because it is your day, TT. If you don't want them there, then don't have them there. But yeah, y'all, that is it. That is all. Remember to be bravely authentic. Drop down in the comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are, because I'm curious to know. And yeah, deuces.